Buongiorno everyone, welcome back to the Magpie Channel TV, and since it is our owner's birthday today, Amanda Staveley, happy 50th Amanda. Yeah, I thought we'd touch upon what she's been saying over the last couple of days regarding Newcastle United's expansion plans. Now, she's been doing an interview at a conference the other day talking about her ideas, her plans, what the club have in mind for increasing the capacity at St James's Park. Obviously, we know we recently bought Strawberry Place back. Well done to the new owners for securing that deal. And that holds the key to developing St James's Park, extending the Gallagher, increasing it by 10,000 or so, hopefully, you know, getting that capacity up to 60 to 65,000 is what we not just want, but desperately need. Desperately need. And, you know, the talks of a new stadium along the line are still there potentially, and they could look towards that. But in the meantime, we have to focus on St James's Park and improving it. And that's what Amanda Staveley's touching on in this interview. And like I say, we don't just want this expansion, we literally need it. Even when it's expanded to 60, 65,000, extra 10, 12,000 seats or whatever, we're going to need more. We could literally sell that now for the next game, next weekend against Spurs. We could sell that out, no problem at all. We could sell that out for a third round cup draw at home to Oxford. Do you know what I mean? We could do that. This is the fan base, this is how crazy and passionate we are. And now we have a club on the pitch to match our desires and passions as a fan base off it. We crave it, we want to be there. Everybody wants to come to Newcastle now. Everyone wants to get that. Even people who gave up the season tickets through the tough times want to come back now, all missing it. And the demand is far outweighing the current supply. The current supply of 52,000 is nowhere near what is required for this fan base. Look at the queues on a match day now for the tickets online to members, the tickets online to general sale. There's 20, 30,000 people waiting in queues to buy a ticket for Southampton at home. Do you know what I mean? Southampton home's in a few weeks' time. On a Sunday afternoon, there is 20, 30,000 people online hoping. That was me online, by the way. Well, not just me, but all these people online hoping to try and get a ticket. You know what I mean? Really desperately want to get a ticket. And that's just for a Southampton game. Let's be honest, that's probably one of the worst games of the season in terms of who you're playing. It's not a Band A category top game, is it, against a Manchester United or an Arsenal or whoever. Southampton, one of the worst teams in the league, not much of a rivalry, nothing to get too excited about. But like I said, it wouldn't have mattered if it was Southampton or Southend, South Shields. Do you know what I mean? That'd be alright, actually. South Shields, Kevin Phillips, they got promoted the other day. Off topic. What I'm saying is, no matter who we are playing, the fan base will fill that stadium, double it, easily, 100,000, telling you. But anyways, let's have enough of my opinion, my waffle. Let's see what Amanda Staveley said herself, as she stated that we desperately need to invest in St James's Park. And the big one to come out of this is, of course, that Newcastle United have held talks with architects. After buying the long-term lease back for Strawberry Place, Amanda Staveley, Gadassi, people from Newcastle United Football Club have been in talks with architects, designing, creating the new Gallagher stand of how to expand it and increase the capacity at St James's Park. So very exciting news. That's exactly what we want to hear. And more so what we want to hear is what she touches on in terms of improving general stuff, which we'll get to in a minute. So let's start from the top. Amanda Staveley, part owner of the football club, said, "We love St James's Park." This was at the world's largest real estate conference where she was answering these questions. MIPIM. "We luckily bought Strawberry Place and we have been talking to architects about what we can actually do. We desperately need to invest in the stadium. It's just the most incredible place, but it needs to be fit for purpose. We create so much magic in that stadium every day, and every time there is a game on, Sky love coming. The broadcasters love it because they get real content. There's that sense of excitement that we have to build and deliver because a lot of people can't visit St James's." Just quickly before we get into the rest of it, love how she's obviously saying it's an incredible place, which obviously it is, and just touching on the broadcasters, you can see it. I mean, look at the amount of times already that Sky and BT that have been there this season for the broadcast of games, the amount of Newcastle games that have been moved to a Sunday. This is before next season when that'll be a regular thing with us playing European football on a Wednesday or a Thursday, Tuesday. So the broadcasters love it, and they love it because the stadium being in the city, the drone when they put it up, the war flags, everything. And not just from a Newcastle point of view, I can't think of a better stadium, like a better content-wise, that what it looks like to be put on television. Do you know what I mean? It just looks unbelievable. On the other side, there needs to be significant investment in food and beverage. Amanda's not happy with her pies. Who's dishing out these crappy pies? She's just not happy with it. Not enough gravy. Not enough gravy in the pies, yeah? Not enough texture. The flavour's off. It's not powerful enough, right? She doesn't like a flat Carling. She wants better. She wants bigger. She wants nice Peroni on draft, from the bottom, Spurs style, 8 seconds. She wants her pints quicker. She wants better filled pies. That's what she's after here. Food and beverages offerings need work. We have to get the ticketing system right. There was a historical 10-year season ticket deal. Literally every part of the business needs to be shaken up, and that is what Amanda Staveley recently said in full. So yeah, she's touching on the food and beverage there. I like that. I like that attention to detail, and she wants to improve that, which is great. You know, because you see it at our ground, it's very old school, it's very traditional, it's very 90s still, isn't it? And what is it? Pie, crappy bottle of beer, bit of this. You know, start improving it, give people more variety, give people a better choice, or just keep them, but actually improve the quality of the product. You don't have to go mad and start serving fucking fish and chips and katsu curries. Just start serving better quality. Make sure people are getting the money's worth, because it isn't cheap in that stadium. A Twix and a hot chocolate's about a £5. It's a madness. And that's probably not even that. You know, chips, you get 9 of them in a little packet, be about £3.50. Crazy. So she's looking to improve that, which is good. Looking after the fans again. I think Darren Eales will have a big part of that, because he improved Atlanta's stadium and what the food and beverages they had on offer. You know, Darren Eales, our chief exec now, he listened to Atlanta fans, did a survey with them, asked them what type of beer they wanted in the stadium. So get War beer in there, Anarchy Brew, big them up. Get War beer in there, War flags in there. You know, close to home. Get Pasty Guy in there with a sausage roll. Do you know what I mean? We all want to see stuff like that, right? That's what we want to see. Greg's, local beer, local products, brilliant. Get them in. And then I say in there, improve the ticketing system. We all know that needs work. Like I said before, there's 20,000, 30,000 people waiting online every single time there's a game being announced where the tickets go on sale. Say it's 10 AM on a Thursday, and there's tens of thousands of people waiting online to try and get a ticket. There'll be about 3,000, 4,000 seats up for grabs, and there's 10, 15, 20,000 people waiting. It's bonkers. So they need to do something about that, whether that be a ballot like Manchester United do, or I don't know, that's not my job, but there's options out there, and it's good that they're trying though. It's good that they're not just ignoring it and just being like, "Why we're selling out the tickets, aren't we? So unlucky to those who can't go. We'll leave it as it is. Stadium's full, so that'll do us." They're trying to improve it. They're looking after the fans. They want the best for everyone, and that's why these owners are top class, and we love them. So it's good to hear from Amanda. I hope she's having a lovely birthday, and I hope she's at the women's game this Sunday, and I hope all yous are at the women's game this Sunday, St James's Park. Support the lasses, 2 PM kick-off. Remember, if you're a member, or become a member if you're not already, community post on our YouTube channel, comment if you want a ticket. I'll dish you some free tickets out for the women's game on Sunday. Let me know in the comments what you think of this video, the thoughts on the expansion of St James's Park. Cheers for watching, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.